Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another Shake It, Scrap It, Create It. This week's prompts were metal, maroon, the color maroon, and embossing folder. So, I just want to show you guys what I have, my kit that I have planned out. I'm also combining this with How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I'm using Basic Gray this month. And this is my kit before I chop it up and get it ready to scrapbook with y'all. This is how I laid out my kits this month. I took and paper clipped it all together, put the embellishments, the papers, anything else, the inspiration. So my inspiration is for this layout. I love it. I need to do one with Pip. But Wendy Rasbach or something like that, for paper issues. So this is my inspiration. I want to kind of follow it close if I can. And I AI generated this. It says, "You are my Charlie Brown." My husband really loves Charlie Brown, and it's kind of a running joke that I'm the little redheaded girl that he could never catch, but here I am. And I have some scraps. That's also Basic Gray. I have this paper. I'm sure it'll get cut up. And then I have a white cardstock to put everything on. And then this is my embellishments and my photos. I kept that to show y'all. I've had these for forever. This month's theme is to use up stickers and not cardstock, chipboard and stickers, and also to use oldest things for the quarterly challenges, to use the oldest things in your stash. So my Basic Gray is really old. On one of them, this one's 2011. And then these stickers, I don't know how old they are, but it's by Pooch and Sweetheart. And I don't know if they would even be in business still. Doesn't have a date on it, but I've had these forever and never used them. So I want to try to use them up, and I think it'll work good with doing all the little squares, because I can use these. And then I have this that was created in a swap from Swap Addicts Anonymous Facebook group. And I have this. I'm also still working on using up my alphas, and this is a sticker. And I have some more scraps, and then I have a bunch of pictures of me and Michael, and I plan on using as my squares. So, and then I have this from a swap. I don't know if I'll fit it in or not, but that's pretty much where I'm starting at here. And so I will come back and we'll see where it goes. Alright, so I'm back. I've cut everything up. And we're going to put it together. I love the inspiration piece, but y'all know I kind of do my own thing. I went off on a tangent, and it's become more of a grid style layout than anything. So I had to use an embossing folder, maroon, and metal. So this is the embossing folder I picked, and I embossed all of my little cut papers here. And I had to use metal, so I went digging in my stash, and I found these. I don't know how old these are. One says hug, one says kiss, but they're little metal words I'm going to use. And then the color maroon, well, just out look. Closest thing we're going to get is the roses on these stickers. So I'm going to call it good enough. Maybe some maroon in the printable. I don't know. Or maybe there's one in a picture. But we have lots of pink and red, so, or reddish. So, you know, you make do. I'm not the craft police. I say that all the time, but I'm not. I do this series to inspire you to use what you have to dig through your stash and just to get creative. And that's the fun part, being able to be creative. So, dig through your stash, find what you can. If you don't have something, not just this week, any week, y'all saw twice this month already. This is the second time that I have not had what I need whenever we shook the jars to pick our prompts. So, you just make do, and the point is you're being creative and creating something. Alright, so let's start gluing things together. Like I said, this is kind of going to be a little bit of a puzzle, Tetrising it together. I still would like to have enough room around it to be able to do the pin lines like they did on the inspiration piece. So let me show you the inspiration piece again real quick, just to remind you. This is our inspiration piece, and I loved it, but mine's going to be very full. It just made me think of the Griswolds Family Vacation when the tree goes kaploo, and he's like, a little full, a lot of sap. That's exactly how I feel right now. It's a little, the layout's going to be a little full, but we'll get there. Okay, so I'm just going to start gluing my pictures. Y'all know I'm notorious for gluing, and then I have to end up ripping it apart, but hopefully not this time. So, we're just going to keep on trucking and see what we can accomplish. So, we may just have a bunch of things and a lot of scribbles, but I don't know. We'll see. If so, that's exactly how I meant it to be, right? There are no accidents. Alright, let's see. Put that one down there. And then, let's see. I took a picture of it so I could look at it and refer back to where things needed to go, because I'll be honest, it took me a hot minute to figure out where all the things were gonna go. And I had to do a lot of cutting little pieces, and I might still have to do that, but if so, then I do. But it's fun. And I love me a good grid layout, so there's that. I'm going to just put all the important stuff on first, like all the pictures. Kind of, and then, like I said, everything else, I can figure it out as I go. If I need to trim papers a little bit smaller or put in a bigger piece or whatever, I can do that. Okay. So, let's add all the stickers next. And we'll save the papers for last. Alright, so, let's see. I have this one that goes up there, and I am going to add some glue to these. They're really old, and they feel kind of sticky, but I don't think they're going to hold extremely well because of them being old. So, there's that one, and then I'm going to put this one above that. And in the process, I did manage to use a whole pack of stickers, so yay. I'm excited about that, and I've had them forever. I've also had this Charlie Brown for quite some time. I want to say a year or two, and I've never used it because I was like, I don't really have any character type things to use it for, so it's nice that I was able to say, oh, well, let's do it with this. And just, I mean, it's not a specific Charlie Brown theme, but I'm making it one. Alright, I'm going to put this one here. I think those are crooked. I think this one's crooked. And it really don't matter, but for the sake of just lining stuff up somewhat, let's rearrange it. Okay, that looks better. It might not. I'm not standing up, so I'm sitting at an angle, so it may be fine. Who knows? Y'all tell me, is it good? Sometimes I wish y'all were here so you could be like, hey, what you doing, girl? Okay, I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to put these over here above this. Ooh, that glue's making it slide everywhere. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Can y'all hear Pip? He is whining, wanting to go out, and he's driving me nuts. Now, since I said it, he's going to stop. If I would have told him, shh, be quiet, he would have kept on going. Loud as can be. There's glitter all over the page. Y'all probably can't see it, but from these stickers where they have glitter on them, it's like on everything. But that's okay, because I like glitter, so. Okay, I have all my little pieces. I know it's hard to see that they're embossed, but they are. I promise. I think I should cut this one thinner. I think it needs to be trimmed down a little bit. I had planned on making everything square, but y'all see how that managed to work out. I like that better. That way I'll be able to at least maybe make a small pin line around it. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. But, okay, let's see. Maybe I should put it over here and fit it before I try to start gluing. Make sure it's going to work. Okay. I know it's hard to see the dots. Y'all really can't see them. You might can tell it on this yellow one some when the light hits it. But it really does give more dimension to the page and help pop it up just with it being embossed like it is. You know, I never think to emboss more. You could add so much more texture without adding bulk with embossing folders, but I don't know. It's like I always forget that I have them. So I don't use them. Okay, this is my idea. It'd probably look better if everything was the same width, but it's not going to be because I'm using just scrap pieces. And I know the black probably looks weird with everything else, but this had a little bit of black in it. And then I'm using the black Love You words, and then Charlie Brown had the black outline around him. So I thought kind of tie the black in together. So that's my reasoning anyhow. Alright, I'm going to put this one up here. Just kidding, just kidding. Not really. It's going to go right below that. This one's going to go here, which it probably wouldn't matter. And then this black one's going to go here. And then I have this one that's supposed to go here. It needs to be trimmed. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Good enough. And then, oh, my Charlie Brown's going to go here. I'm like, oh, that's a big old opening. What was I doing? And then I got this just to go here. And then my Charlie Brown, I think I'm going to put on foam tape just to pop him up. Give him a little bit of dimension. And all of these pictures are random. They're not at like one time or whatever. I'm sure y'all could tell that. But this one's from several years ago. These were probably at least a year ago. This is a recent one. That one's probably from maybe 2 years ago. So most of these are not recent pictures. It's all over the place. So it's not going to have like a date or anything like that on it. I might write something over here like our names and like established in the year we got together or something like that. But we will see. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. And I'm going to put this down here. So I'm going to add some glue to help hold it on. Let's see. I need enough space. Okay. I think this one's good. And put the rest of the word. This is a very, very busy layout. It's very full, but I like it overall. I need to add the pen work. I think I like it better. I don't know. It's still like it's missing that little pizzazz. I don't know. Can't quite put my finger on it yet. But this is a great way to use up scraps if you have a lot of photos and you want to use pattern paper, but you don't have a lot of room or whatever. This is a great way to get your pattern paper in and still make it pretty with using a lot of photos. So I need to add my little metal things here. Should I put them here? I don't know. Let's see. I think I do kind of like them there, so I'm going to do that. I'm sure these are not going to stick. It has sticky backing on them. It's a million years old. It's actually pretty sticky, but I'm still going to add a little bit of glue. If I can get this one off. You know what would be cute if I had like some small hearts or something like that to just put a heart on some of them. Maybe like here, 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 something like that. I may just freehand me some hearts to put on there out of some of the scrap papers. So we'll see, but I think I like this overall. And then I'm just going to take my Sharpie pen and I'm going to go around, probably, maybe not all of them. I wanted to do all of them, but I'm just going to draw the lines around it, do the pen work, and we'll see if I start getting a little crazy with the lines, because they don't got to be straight, and I don't want them straight because that's the beauty of it. Just to give it kind of more of a whimsical look. But if I start getting a little wonky, I may go 2 or 3 lines around it so that you can't see it's all messy. So I'm going to go and do that around each one. I may fussy cut out some hearts. I will pop a photo at the end. So go to the end of the video and check it out. and see what it looks like in its full glory, in its fullness. And what y'all think? I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so we need to shake for next week's prompts. I have my jars here. So we have embellishments first. Let's see, we got vellum. Ooh, that's an oldie. Haven't used that in a while. Shapes, colors, numbers. Something good that I have. Metallic. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. So next week's will actually be in March, so I'll have a new kit, so I'll have to be sure to add something metallic in my kit. Techniques and tools. Let's see what we get. I'm telling you, the universe hates me. Okay. Stitching. So vellum, metallic, and stitching. If that is not a combination, I mean, that is not anything that I would pick to use together. So I will be excited to see what you guys come up with those prompts. So you can check out all the inspiration over on the Facebook group. It's linked below. There is an album over there to add your photos to of your projects. It doesn't even have to be a layout. It could be a card, junk journal page, anything you want. And I draw for Happy Mail at the end of the month for anyone who plays along. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If videos are not up in the next week or two, know that I am still recovering from surgery because I'm filming these ahead. And hopefully everything will be good and within a month I can be back to filming. But if not, I will see y'all. I will be over on the Facebook group and hopefully I will have videos up. So, if there's videos up, then know that I'm recovering great. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And until next time, bye y'all.